in Another Chance in Atlanta. One division being Gwinnett Rapid Rehousing, which deals with our clients in Gwinnett County. We have Housing and Urban Development, which is abbreviated as HUD, and they deal with the clients in Clayton County. And also we have our emergency shelter, which is located in the West End, 176 Short Street, Northwest, Southwest Atlanta, Georgia, 30304. So the thing about Another Chance in Atlanta is we have a 16 client max, and our apartments are in 176 Short Street, Northwest. And it's an apartment type style. Each client, we have clients of four women and 12 men. So the 12 men, we split the apartments by 3. So 3 apartments and 3 apartment styles. So 4 in each room, 4 in each apartment, two bedrooms and 2 in each room. So we told us that's 12 men, and we have one other apartment that's 4 women and 2 in each room. And for Another Chance, we give our clients a max stay of 90 days. So that'll be enough time to get them a job and have enough income in order to get them a place. But the thing about Another Chance is it's basically a temporary housing program, and temporary housing, then we find out what are the barriers, we get them income, and just basically move them into permanent housing. That's the goal of Another Chance in Atlanta. The history of Another Chance in Atlanta. This phenomenal woman right here, her name is Roselle Green. She is a Clark Atlanta University graduate. She found Another Chance in December 2000, and fortunately, she founded a program just for women. So basically, the same values we have now was just for women. It wasn't for men and women and families. It was just for women in December 2000, and then she upgraded to now to families and men and women. So her vision was to be the premier peer-driven model for safe housing and supportive services for vets and people who would need them. So you can see right now how Another Chance has made an impact on their clients. There's many clients that come back and give back to Another Chance, whether it's donations of clothing, donations of shoes to the clients that's in there right now. And everybody comes back and they have a relationship with everybody, even myself, since I've been working here. So it's been a blessing working at Another Chance and getting to know the culture. The mission of Another Chance. The mission of Another Chance is to provide housing and support to homeless veterans, families, and other individuals. So we also deal with temporary housing, like I said before. So temporary housing, as I said before, just basically having them stay for 90 days and just being that shoulder they can lean on until they find having the income in order to move out and better stay with themselves. And then permanent housing is important as well, just because they have a house to live in, they're not homeless anymore. The thing about Atlanta is the city of Atlanta is really trying to wipe out homelessness. So when you walk down the street, walk down West End, walk down Hurt Park, there's no people that they want to see any type of homeless people on the streets. So this is the mission with United Way of Greater Atlanta. We have the city of Atlanta, Another Chance, and all the other programs that's trying to wipe out homelessness as well. Then case management. Another Chance doesn't deal with case management, but the interns was basically the case managers. So me and my other colleagues, Simone Wright, we were basically the case managers because we were focusing on their minds. We wasn't focused on just moving them out, and because anybody can move out of a house and not be in the right mindset. So in the right mindset. So they're not in the right mindset. They're in a permanent house. Anything can happen. So they can come back and be homeless. So being a case manager, make sure that they have goals and make sure that they have a great mental mindset is an important thing for case manager. So our policy practice. The only policy that I will relate to Another Chance for Atlanta is our federal policy, which is the McKinney-Bensel law. And I would relate that just because my supervisor, she had a case where it was a family of 6. She's on LinkedIn with the Gwinnett Rapid Rehousing area, and it was a family of 6 in the Gwinnett area, and a husband and wife, and it was 4 kids. 1 kid being in senior high school, and the other 3 kids in elementary school. So all of them are homeschooled. But the thing about the Gwinnett and the HUD is that they're homeless. They're not, the programs are not they're not like our emergency shelter. It's not a they don't have any houses, so they're basically living on the streets or living in the car. So this family was living in the car, and they were homeschooled, and that's one of the laws that we provided for the family, just because we knew what they knew about the McKinney-Dental law. So we provided that policy towards that family and any other families as well. Our engagement, step by step. So I want every one of you to close your eyes and think about you being in the job fair. So basically, this is the same thing as outreach. So you're at a job, and when you're at a job fair, you're just looking at all the other jobs and seeing which one interests you the most and seeing which one will make a good pitch to you. So with outreach, it's basically like a job fair for homeless people. It's like a program, I would call it a program fair for homeless people. So we have all these programs in 40 Portland Street by Hurt Park in Georgia State, and we basically have all the programs together and like have different types of tables, and homeless people just come around the tables and look at the programs. So for another chance, we try to pitch our ideas and pitch our rules and pitch our ideas to the homeless people and see how they like it, and tell them the rules and tell them the guidelines and tell them our results, because we have great results at another chance. So when we move people into houses and they become stable, they get jobs, they keep their jobs, they keep being mentally stable, nothing else happens with them. And after outreach, we have intake, and for intake we basically just get all the documentation. So regarding their Social Security, their income, if they have any, how much do they spend a month, because we need to know that. Do they have any drug or alcohol history, or did they have any felonies? We also, for another chance, we also deal with felonies. We also deal with felonies as well, just because it's called another chance. We're giving you another chance in life. So after intake, we move them into their apartment, and then right after intake, we schedule them for a meeting or assessment. The meetings and assessments can be weekly, bi-weekly, tri-weekly, or monthly. And when our meeting, we discuss, we find out their barriers. This is when we get deeper into the clients, and find out their barriers, find out how did they become homeless, and just basically just be there for them. And if they need anything, we're here with them. And when we get every meeting situated, so it can be 2 months. It can be 2 months, as long as it's not over 90 days. You go through the house searching when we find out they're stable enough to have their income. So that's when we go house searching, and that's when most of the times when I go house searching, I do Craigslist, either Craigslist or Zillow. So Craigslist, Zillow, or any other rental websites. So I tell the clients to go house searching as well. But the thing about house searching is all the houses may be scams. Some houses may be scams. Some houses may maybe don't look as good as look at the picture. So what I do is I contact the landlord and schedule up a meeting so me and my client can go to the house and look at it. And I drive the client over there so they can look at it. And we look at it, and the client likes it, and I like it. We are for it. And the client can afford it. We are for it. And we definitely go through it, because we don't want to rent a nasty looking house with roaches and dog mess and rats all over. So we want to make the client be stable and have a right mindset inside the house. And create a financial request for move-in fees. The thing about creating financial requests is that we partner up with United Way of Greater Atlanta, and I create financial requests, write how much the landlord needs, whether it's the deposit or first month of rent, or both. So if the United Way can pay all of that, I send that to them, and then they send me a check either the next day or the day after that. And then after that, we have we move the client in permanent housing. And that's when we just move them in, say our goodbyes and things like that. But it's not really goodbye, because we have one more step, and that's to follow up with the client weekly or monthly. And the thing about that is you don't want to, that's what I said before, you don't want to have them, if anything happens, they can, whether it's an emergency, they find out to be dead or anything, they can get into something with the landlord, get something with the roommates if it's a rooming house, and or they lost their job. So it's important to follow up with your client after moving them in, whether it's weekly, monthly, daily, or anything. Just keep in contact with them and be that person they can lean on if they need anything more. And our diversity and demographics, this picture basically describes another chance of Atlanta. Mostly black, a few Caucasians. The thing with my case is I had 2 Caucasians. One of them had to get discharged because the thing with Another Chance, they have it's another chance. So his problem was having drugs and alcohol. We tried, but we gave him multiple chances. But we gave him a last chance. We gave him one last chance, and he kept on drinking. So we had to discharge him. With the other client, I successfully moved him into a house. I remember the first time we met as a face-to-face for our assessment. When I first got into Another Chance, my second day there, one of my other clients told him about our assessment and how much I care about the clients and things like that. And he saw it, the Caucasian client saw it, and every time he hits me up, he says, Mr. Julius, I love you, and things like that. And we always keep that business relationship with each other, and it's been a blessing. Just be able to serve a diverse population. It's been a blessing. And also for Another Chance, I only deal with the men. So for Another Chance, they gave me the men and some other women. So I never dealt with the women as my clients. I only dealt with the men. For our needs assessment, I would say is Another Chance needs to focus more on having a caseworker, a real caseworker. So basically, as I said before, me and Simone were caseworkers. We were the social workers of the program. And without us, many clients have told us without us, they'll never know if they got into the right mindset just because they're just ready to move out and things like that. So basically, I think Another Chance needs to focus more on seeing where their mind is at, seeing where their barriers are, to better assist them, because you never know what can happen when they just have enough money and things can go wrong. Because a rich person can have a bad mind. So you have enough money, and for a homeless person can get out of homelessness and with the right mind and have enough income, you'll be fine. As long as he has the right mind, as long as they find out what their barriers are, try to get them out that barrier in order to better assist them. Single subject design. So this client right here, his name is Kermit. And the thing about Kermit is he was a member of Another Chance before he came back. So his thing was they found him. This is before I was an intern at Another Chance. This picture was right when I was an intern, but before I was an intern, he was in Another Chance, and they found him in a house. And it wasn't a house, but they got in contact with his mother, who was in South Carolina. And they brought him to South Carolina, and he moved in with his mother. But his mother died. So his mother died, and it was nobody to take care of the house. And that's when he became homeless. And after he became homeless, he went straight to Another Chance, and that shows you how great of an impact Another Chance has on their clients, because he came straight back to Another Chance when and asked for help. So my supervisor then referred Kermit to me because she saw how I was getting people houses and having an impact on my clients. So she referred Kermit to me. So Kermit, he was like, Mr. Julius, can you please help me, sir? Can you please help me? Please. And at that time, we didn't have, it was a full slot in the rooms, in the apartments. So he was rooming with one of the ladies who we knew from Another Chance when he was there. He was rooming with her in an apartment, because it's like a whole apartment complex. And we have a certain division in the complex. So he roomed with the lady, and every single day, he called me and was like, Mr. Julius, did you find a house? Did you find a house? Not yet, Kermit. But I've been looking, even when I'm not on my internship, I was looking at I was looking at houses, Craigslist. I told him to look at houses as well. So Craigslist, Zillow, and it was one house that we both found on Craigslist. It was located in College Park, and it was in College Park. And then we met with the landlord. And she liked him. And then we moved him in the apartment, we moved him in the house. So we keep in contact to this day. He's doing great. He's working at the airport right now, so he's making some good money. And he's currently doing good. So he's supposed to be getting married to his girlfriend in August, I believe. So environmental justice. So social justice is basically talking about how we advocate for our clients. So resources in terms of being able to give them services, things as we have MARTA services, we give them money if they need anything. So basically, just advocating for them and being that support system for them. And another social justice aspect we have is forming a business relationship with landlords, because it's one landlord that I definitely keep in contact with if I have a client that needs a house. So every time I have a client that has that same amount of income, that's in the right mental mind state, he's willing to work with me, and I'm happy first priority with as well. So that's a great business relationship. For our interventions, I said before, we have MARTA, because if clients doesn't have any money for MARTA, spending a lot of money, we give them MARTA grease cards in order to better system. We have referral services, so we have Crossroads Ministries, which also helps them with resumes, and if they need any resumes, governmental assistance. So if they have to pay any bills or anything, they go to an office either in Camp Creek, and they'll pay off the bills. They pay off the bills for them. And our emergency shelters I talked about before, so that's permanent housing. And our housing assistance, which helps them pay for the first month rent and deposit. Our theoretical framework, systems theory. So I dealt with individuals and families, all the individuals, all my clients and the families I dealt with was one family in Gwinnett County. This is aside from the 6 family of 6, it was a family of 4. And I was the one that found in my house. Even though that wasn't my field, I still found in the house because my supervisor needed help. And I found it on Zillow. And I even met with the client. And he's from where I'm from. He's from Florida. So that's how we made a connection with the client. And also our psychosocial theory. I would say this is a theory that I would definitely put in tone with our program, just because the area, psycho meaning your mind, social being the area around you. And the area of another chance land, I would say, is not good. You have a crack house on the side of the street. You have trash on one. The trash man barely comes. The garbage man barely comes. Really only come like one day a week, really. And then it's always shootings all around at nighttime. So that makes the client wants to get out. So basically, being a person, being a black man coming out the projects, that's basically what it is. Being a psychosocial theory. And after such respect, how did you become homeless? I use these 2 questions to find out what are the barriers and what do they do, how would they make it up? So how did you become homeless? Was it because drugs, was it because of felonies, was it because somebody died, was it because your wife died? I have a client right now that's homeless because his wife died and he had nobody to pay the other side of the money. Plus, he was traveling. He was traveling all around the world just to get his mind off of his wife being dead. So that's a theory right there, and that's how I try to be there for him and just be that support system for him as well. What are you doing to get out of homelessness? So are you getting up every day? Are you getting up on an apartment every day? Trying to find you a job if you don't have a job. Are you working every day? Are you not calling out if you're sick? You need to get out of bed because you still need you're homeless. So if you're trying to get out of homelessness, you need to do whatever you can to get out of that mind state. And mind reflection for another chance to learn. This picture right here is the internship fair that Another Chance took of me. and me and another colleague. And I can say it's been a blessing just being an intern and another chance to learn. I remember my other colleagues telling me about this internship before the fair, and it was like, Julius, this internship fits you because it deals with veterans. And I'm currently in the Army right now. And this internship has been a blessing because I've dealt with veterans inside the internship. I dealt with families, I've dealt with individuals. And I would definitely see myself doing more in this program. I just contacted the founder of this Roselle Green right there, and I was contacted. I asked if I can get a job there until I leave for the Army in July 7th. I'll be going to camp July 7th. So she said she'll kick me back up. She'll be glad to, but right now she has to hit up any different type of programs, so get better funding because they don't have money to assist. They don't have money to pay me right now. So she'll find some funding to get me, and if she can, I'll get a job. And I got to thank Dr. King, Dr. Einstein, and the Whitney, all the whole school of social work, because it's been a long road. And yes, that's it. Any questions?